accept the hangover or delay it.
It's the living top. Running away. It's the living top.
Warmed up, you know what I'm saying? Stretching out a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Stretch the neck. Are you really like on the side of the road? Showing off, you got like your hazard lights on it?
No, I'm in a parking lot.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna be able to try to drive and do all that, so I was like, let me pull over.
Yeah.
It's all
Gotta
good.
be safe. We appreciate you. All right, boom. Episode 38. Last week we shot a whole episode and Zoom did us dirty. Like Zoom legit did us dirty. Like really, I came from on my part. I just ain't hit record. That was my fault. I'll take blame for that. You know, it was a long Friday night. It was a long night. You know what I'm saying? So,
I felt so bad. I felt so unprofessional, man. I'm like, yo, where is this recording at? I checked the entire storage. I did like a deep dive, like deep dark web territory. Couldn't find nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think we're good for this episode. So let's go.
Good. And you already hit record, so we good?
Yes, sir.
All right, boom, let's get into it. We want to welcome everybody to this episode 38 of the Geek Salad Podcast. Today, myself and G. G, say what's up to him.
What's going on, y'all? This is G, aka the Bearded One.
Yo, we are joined by an illustrious guest, A. Ray, an artist in the 757. A dope artist in the 757. No doubt. Love your work. Today, we're going to be talking Fast 9, Loki, Shari Richardson, plus a lot more. So stay tuned.
That's right. So, Fast 9 came out, blew the doors off of the box office weekend. But Chris and I have seen it, but A. Ray has not. So, before we give our little review about the movie, A. Ray, why have you seen it yet? What's going on?
I have fatigue with Fast and Furious. I've seen almost all of them, but it's like the action is super top notch, but it's at the same time, it's like, oh man, this is a lot. And Vince, I just
go ahead and say it. Go ahead.
His acting is going down.
I don't think his acting was ever up. To be honest with you,
right? I guess I'm trying to be nice. But
yeah,
I call him Vince, Van Diesel. Yeah, his acting is just, it gets worse and worse, and then like his capabilities that they do in the movie don't fit up with it. It's a lot. So I kind of just gave up.
Okay.
After that jumbo jet thing.
Hey, you got to do it. They got to do it. It's a question for you. So, what's your favorite one out of the franchise?
Like 2.
Oh, okay.
See, I can get with that. The second one, which one was the second one? Was that the one with Bow Wow, or was that the third?
Nah, with Tyrese.
Nah,
that's the one with Tyrese. Yeah, Tyrese and Paul Walker. Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, for me, it was the fifth one. Fast 5 is to me, because I never liked Fast and Furious until Fast 5 came out. Then I went back, saw everything. But Fast 5 to me, that's like, I'm like, yo, that was like epitome 2000 action right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, Chris.
What about you, G? What you think?
I mean, we said it last week on the show, but Zoom did us dirty though. But
right, well, look, we just gonna blame Zoom. It was our fault, but we're gonna blame Zoom.
Yeah. But at this point, A-Ray, like Vin is a superhero, hands down. Like he can't die. He can't die, right? He gets hounded by 20 security guards, and somehow they grab him. He gets free. He beats them up one by one, gets grabbed again, somehow pushes them back. I mean, it is beyond unbelievable.
Is this action or comedy?
Scene. Yo, it is action.
Oh my god!
Yo,
let me
action.
hold up. Let me just interject real quick. Let me tell you
man.
why that's when you say it's action or comedy. It's hitting home with me. I went to, I think it's the Nero Theater. It's It's in
Oh,
Portsmouth. Is that the joint in Portsmouth? Oh, that's the one in Norfolk.
that's the one in
Norfolk.
Norfolk, De Niro.
Yeah.
What's the joint in Portsmouth? You know what I'm talking about? Like right over there by Roger Brown's. It's a
Yeah, I
theater.
can't think of the name of it, but I
Can't
know
think of
the
the
right
name.
there on High Street.
Yeah, right there. It's an old timey theater. Like you go in there, like everything is antique. It's actually a lot of old people that work there, which is like ironic or whatever. The aesthetics there, it looks dope. It looks like a real old fashioned movie theater. So I'm in there, me and my cousin, Stats guy, and it's probably like maybe 30 other people, right? All interspersed throughout the theater. When I tell you, for the first time something ridiculous happened, I'm in there laughing my ass off. And it's just me laughing though. Like nobody else laugh. I'm like, y'all don't think really? Y'all watch
Y'all don't
these
think none of that
Negroes,
shit funny?
these Negroes is in outer space.
Yeah, man.
In
Yeah,
outer
man.
space,
In a
bro.
car.
Like,
In
in
a
a car with a rocket strapped to the back of it in outer
Stop,
space.
stop. I don't want to laugh too hard.
And it worked.
Yo,
What? How does that happen, man? Like
This is the movie y'all said I should go see. Yeah,
this,
go
you
ahead. I
should
want to
go
hear the
see
rest
it.
of y'all review.
You should definitely go see it.
listen.
Because go ahead, Jay.
If you need a 2.5 hour movie just to turn your brain off and just have fun and laugh, then
Yeah.
that's it right there for you.
Oh, yeah.
Fast
Okay.
9 all the way. Because the things they do in this movie, it's so unbelievable. Like, all right, imagine now, y'all got magnets in the back of your car. And when you turn it on and off, you know, cars come together and come out. But it's like, if I apply logic to the scene right here, this would not work whatsoever. But hey, it's a movie. You gotta dumb your mind
I'm
down.
that movie watcher.
Yeah,
Like,
see,
there's no logic here.
It's
not logical
ridiculous,
at
man.
all.
It is ridiculous.
yeah,
Just the fact, but see, you know what? And we kind of talked about it last week too. It's one of those movies where you kind of gotta just like know what it is coming into it.
yeah, you got
Don't expect the stuff to make sense. Just enjoy it. And you know what? Coming into it, I was okay. This is the 9th one. You already know the formula: fast cars, impossible stunts,
Mhm.
pretty girls, and like you know, it's going to work somehow. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about it coming in. I was like, this probably be the one where it super falls off a cliff. But no, you know what? It was actually very entertaining. Because you know what I think they do really well? They don't take themselves too seriously. It's actually a point in the movie where Tyrese is like, look, you know, we done all of these adventures and we ain't never got shot. Like we just keep surviving. Like maybe we're invincible. Like Ludacris kind of looks at him like,
yeah.
But you know,
Right.
they acknowledge the ridiculousness of them
Right.
surviving all of this stuff. And then even on top of that, they go into outer space, which is still ridiculous.
Listen, man, at one point, Tyrese was surrounded by 10, 15 dudes with AKs. I'm talking about this is him in the middle and they're all around him. And somehow he kills every single one of them.
Don't get shot once.
No, he did. It hit his
Oh, he
vest,
did?
right?
Oh,
it
yeah, right in his
hit his vest. But yo, he had people above him, around him. Yo, I'm like, ain't nobody shoot for the head. But again, man, you gotta suspend logic for Fast and Furious for now on, man. Got to.
Since y'all described it that way, I might actually check it out just for
You gotta
giggles.
check it out, man. Check it out and just
Yeah.
cut your brain off. Just give your brain a break for like a couple of hours.
Yeah. Listen, man, my son the entire time was like, ha ha ha, that's so cool. I mean, hey, it's made for the kids, teenagers, and then for us adults just to, you know, again, just enjoy a fun, fast, dumb film for the most part.
Yeah.
That's it.
Very
I can
dumb. Very dumb.
I can appreciate that.
There you go.
All right.
And
So speaking of dumb decisions, it's the only segue I could find. Okay, Shari Richardson was smoking weed. It was a dumb decision. It just was. Now, I'm not one of those dudes who gonna be like super hard on her for real because she just lost her mom, and it's like if you lose a parent, like, damn, let her smoke a joint. Like it's kind of stupid. It's like the rule is stupid. Like she knew the rule. And she did it anyway, but I understand why she did it. Like she's under a lot of stress. You know, that's a good way to release the stress. You smoke a joint, What Cat Williams say? Like, we got something called fuck it. There's a special ingredient in it. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of makes your problems go away just for like a little bit. So I get that, you know. But I think the rule is just stupid because weed is not a performance enhancing drug at all.
It's not.
If anything, it's gonna make you slower on a track. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
And it wasn't something that she did to perform either. So it's like I understand like when you're under organizations, you have to follow their rules. So I understand like, come on, you trying to go to the Olympics, so you kind of should have been thinking a little bit better. But at the same time, the leniency is what I'm looking for. They like to be lenient when they want to be, and that's not fair. Like, okay, I appreciate that they only gave her a 1 month suspension instead of the 3,
Right?
But she shouldn't be suspended at all.
Right.
So, question, y'all. So, her being suspended, does that mean she can't do any of her races for Tokyo? Or is it just for the 1 month that she can't do anything? I'm not quite clear about that.
Well, with the dates, they're saying that it's okay. So it's a month, but it's a month starting from whenever she failed the test, and she failed the test, I think, sometime like last week. So it's like 30 days from that point. And as far as with the Olympic schedule, that means she's going to miss the 100-meter event, which is, you know, if you went track. That's like you got a track background, so you know that's like that's like the Super Bowl of track, the 100 meters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the most exciting event.
Facts. That really determines who's like the fastest. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But they was like she might be in time if she still gets chosen for the team to compete in the relay race.
The 4x1.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay. Cool. Damn, man. It's kind of like on one hand, you knew what could have happened, and then two, don't give them a reason just to say, nah, you can't run. You know what I'm saying? And it's so
because they're looking for all kinds of reasons.
Facts. They already don't like
the Black Women Olympics this year, as a matter of fact.
Exactly.
So they're looking for everything that they can find.
Mm-hmm. And then not to even mention, like this year, they're not letting no athletes like, protests or do any type of activists, things. You can't wear like clothing for like a cause. It's like, yo, they're shutting all of that down for this Olympics, man. I mean, they is showing their ass right now. Like, nah. It
is. You already know how it is, man. Like and again, it was a stupid decision on her part. I'm not calling her stupid. I'm saying the decision itself was stupid. It was kind of a short-sighted thing. But at the same time, I think you gotta have, sympathy for somebody who just lost a parent, man. That's a parent. That ain't like losing a dog. I mean, losing a dog could be like, if you're real close to your dog, but like a parent, your mother, But I will say this though, you definitely think back on what you said, G. If you're gonna be a Black person and you're gonna be your authentic self and not shuck and jive for these white folks, you gotta be extra on point because they're looking for a reason. And exactly.
She's very unapologetic about her demeanor and that's super cool to see because, not to get on the soapbox, but Black women are constantly being policed about how we should behave and look. And portray ourselves. So to see her on the track with the long nails and the extremely wild colored hair, like it's a beautiful thing to see because she's dominant and it's the show. Like it doesn't matter what I look like. I can still do what I need to do. So I hate to see that she's not gonna be able to compete, but that's okay. I feel like her comeback is gonna be even more phenomenal.
Oh yeah. Hands down.
And she's young too, so even if she missed this Olympics, I mean, she's not even in her prime yet. She's 21.
No.
So damn, like 25.
She a baby. I mean, not well. She's a woman,
you know what I'm talking about,
but that's damn young though, man. Yeah,
yes.
Ooh, yeah. She's gonna kill it though.
No doubt.
She's gonna kill it, man. But also, quick note, as also with the Olympics, man. Yo, Simone Biles. If y'all haven't seen like her, I think this week or last week's trial run. Yo, she still got it, man. I think she's gonna win every damn medal again this year.
Yep.
She bad, man. She bad, y'all.
Is that gymnastics?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Whew,
she's better than every gymnast in the entire world.
Yep. That's how good she is, y'all. I'm talking about
and
like
she's The other young lady on the team too, she right behind her.
Okay. Okay. I'm
So
gonna have to take a look at that. But yeah, but I seen her, man, like doing her full routine. I'm just like it's like, no pun intended, like art in motion. Whenever you see her on the floor, I mean, it's just a thing of beauty, man. And I can't wait. Can't wait.
Jay, it sound like you got a thing for her, bro.
No,
You got a thing for her, man.
I got a
Listen,
thing.
I'm just saying. You do.
No,
I
wait,
mean,
wait. Now, I got a thing for athletes being at the peak of their game and them doing what they do. That's all.
right.
much respect.
You got a thing for. All right, but look.
I try to have your back, G.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. This guy right here, man.
I gotta stir the pot up. Gotta stir it up. Make that gumbo. You know what I'm saying? All right, so check it. I want to ask Array a few questions because Array is super duper RC. Shout out to the Q5 too. In fact, that's why I met you at one of the Cypher Tuesday events a couple years back.
Sure.
So music wise, what music are you feeling right now? So I know you got some stuff. Let's dive deep into your playlist. I know you got some fire on your playlist.
It better not be whack.
Talk about it.
Not be
You better
whack.
come with it. You better
I
come with it.
a very, very wide spectrum of music, but right now I am.
She's about to say something crazy. What is it?
So I'm super vibey, right? So I listen to like a lot of Alex Isley,
Okay.
of Madison McFerrin. Then I could jump off the other end and listen to Mariba. That J. Cole album is everything. I finally got tickets to see him in Greensboro.
Okay.
When you coming to Greensboro? When's up?
September 28th.
Oh,
Not bad. Not bad. Okay.
Yeah. I've seen him in almost every album except for KOD.
Oh, word. Oh,
So,
okay. That's dope.
What else am I listening to? I listen to a lot of Freddie Gibbs, a lot of Benny the Butcher.
Okay. Let's go.
Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Baby fan. What else am I listening to? I think Revenge of the Dreamers just came out. Like
another project? You talking about J. Cole people?
Yeah. Dreamville.
Dreamville, yeah.
I listen to a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of stuff. So I don't
respect.
Just about everything. Like just about everything I'm into. It's not too much that it's like, I don't listen to rap as much as I used to, but when I do, it's always gangster rap. So
you got a little thug on the inside, you know what I'm saying? She like, look, she be paying like, don't let these paint brushes fool you, you know what I'm saying?
Freddie Gibbs is one of my favorite rappers like all time. So
he gets busy.
Yeah, so Big Rabbit.
Yeah.
What else do I listen to?
Do you listen
Edabon, Cleo Soul. Because I like a lot of UK music also. A band called Salt. Giveon.
My guy. Okay.
Yeah, he's super, super swaggy. Yeah, everything. I listen to a lot of stuff. I could go off on the DVN forever. Talk about music. I post a lot of music on my page. Is that why you asked me that?
What?
Because I post a lot of music. Yeah.
No, let me ask you this. Okay, speaking of music, when you're painting, do you have a specific playlist? Do you listen to music while you paint, or do you not listen to music?
Yes, I have a playlist that I've dubbed called Muse, and it has a wide spectrum. It's got house music on it, jazz, rap, some type of international stuff. I even got like a couple rock songs on there, a little bit of country. Like I have a wide spectrum. I kind of go through like a a wave of
Mhm.
emotions when I paint, and it kind of gives me something different depending on like how I mix it, because I don't put them in a specific order. I always put it on shuffle. So when I'm painting and like a song comes on, I'm like, oh, that's my shit. Like, you know, it gives me a different vibe. So it's
Okay.
exciting for me. If other people, I've had other people around while I paint, they're like, I don't get it, but it
Like it's
works
not
for
for
me.
y'all to get. It's
Right.
for me.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I'm
works
Exactly.
for
saying?
me.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
How about
Okay.
you, Chris? What are you digging into these days, man?
I have been this past week. I've been listening to that new Tyler, man.
Me too.
Oh,
Listen to that new Tyler. Nope, don't try to be
Juggernaut,
like nope.
Juggernaut, and
Okay.
Lumberjack.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I'm trying to like I'm still like processing the album. I already know I like the album, but I'm trying to find out if I like it more than I like Igor. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't. Right now, it's no Igor to me.
Really?
Like that's yes. Right now,
Wow.
I
Okay.
think one thing about this new album, he's spitting on this
He
album.
rapping. He's rapping.
Definitely rapping, a lot less singing. I respect that, but it's just like Igor, bro. Like it's just, I don't know. Like I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. I feel like Tyler the Creator, his music now is like what Nerd would be if
Yep.
Nerd had like somebody who like spit. Like Pharrell, he raps a little bit. Shout out Pharrell, VAI, but it's like Tyler be spitting though. So it's like if you take like the Nerd sound and get somebody who like really spits over it, I think you would kind of come across like the sound that he has now. And I'm a nerd. This one from a Nerd fan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving the
One thing
album. Go ahead.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you good?
I was just gonna say, just to back you up, like one thing that I really love about Tyler, like every album gets better and better and better. Like his style, like he keep growing. Like it's no music that he put out and it's like, like, oh, I still like all his old stuff. Like, nah, you can like everything that he like walks into. I think he's super dope. I've seen him in concert. He's super dope.
That boy's stupid. he always says something like off the wall, man.
That's why I like him, man.
You remember the Funk Flex freestyle?
Oh yeah. Yo.
Troll level 10,000, man. That is like the biggest moment in trolling history. Like I've never seen nothing like that. That was great.
What else, man?
Let me see what else other than that. Other than that, it really ain't nothing new, man. I'm still listening to that J. Cole. Like a Ray, I listen to a wide range of stuff. The only thing I really don't listen to is country, though. Like I can't get. It's too depressing for me.
It's a few songs.
I like Sweet Home Alabama.
It's a sprinkle. It's a sprinkle.
If I'm drinking and I'm at a bar, Sweet Home Alabama, come on, I might nod my head a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the classic, though. You know
what
I'm saying?
It's a classic.
It's the classic right there, man.
You don't like Tennessee whiskey? That's everybody.
Yo, that's my shit. That's my shit right there. Woo.
That's a good one. Chris Stapleton can actually sing though, so that's why I like his version. So.
Dang, I forgot about that. But yeah, it's a smattering of country that I like.
Right.
Other than that, like it's hip hop. To me, hip hop is always my first love. Side joint is probably soul music. I especially love 70s soul music. I like some of the soul artists from today too. R&B. Tell you what I don't like, and it's gonna be funny. People always be like tripping because I'm 37, so people always assume that I like R&B from the 90s. I don't like New Jack Swing. I'm not alone.
Oh wow.
Jodeci, I don't like Jodeci. I don't like it.
Whoa, wait, stop. Everybody stop. You don't like Jodeci, fam?
No.
So
come on, man.
No, it's not. It's too much whining to me. I don't like that.
Where is your black?
You don't like Keith Sweat. I don't like Jodeci for the same reason.
but look, man. Look, man.
Big Bane's pop. Like no, bro.
AC
like,
JoJo.
You're trying too hard, man. Like,
Forever, my lady.
Yeah.
I want to freak you.
Cry for You is probably my favorite by Jodeci.
No.
So I won't say that I don't like Jodeci, but I'm not a huge fan of 90s music.
Ooh,
I know people be try to box
they're going especially if you're 30s.
Oh my God.
Right.
Yeah, I would rather listen to 70s and 80s music. I'd rather listen to 70s and 80s music than 90s. I won't say that I don't like 90s at all. It's just not my preferred.
Wow.
It's lower on my totem pole.
Okay.
But I think let me ask her what y'all think about this. The wackest era in music in the last 40 years is the early 2000s. What you think?
Nah,
I think that's the wackest era.
I
It
can't say that.
provided a lot of bangers. When you listen to them now, it's like, oh, that used to be my song. But then when you look at like the wide range of music,
I would say from 2000 to 2010. If we only gonna take it 10 years at a time.
Okay.
Not saying I want no bangers in that time. I'm saying, okay, you have to compare 2000 to 2010 to 2010 to today, or the 90s, or the 80s, or the 70s. Comparing it to those eras, like 2000, 2010 is just like,
Listen, I got to debate y'all about that. All right.
Okay.
Hear me out. All right. So we're talking about early 2000s, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can't forget 50 when he came out, like 2002, 2003. Wait, hold, but fam, that one album, tell me it didn't change rap in a good way, right? All right, another one for you, Outkast.
But they did most of their stuff in the 90s,
when we talk
though.
about bad music, we're not adding them into the pot. They get separate.
Okay, so we're talking about just bad music compared to then, and like
relatively bad music.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, the 2000s provided some really dope music, and the early 2000s, that's when people really was getting into like chopped and screwed too. So it's kind of like
true.
Music was fun, but if we're talking about a catalog of like quality music,
it won't timeless. I feel like.
All right.
I feel like it was timeless.
Okay. I still gotta debate y'all because I think around the time where I guess mumble music was becoming a thing, to me that might have been like the worst era of rap music because there were so many means of the Migos or whoever, and everybody was sounding the exact same rap cadence, same type of drum beats, and then also too people started making like depression into like a thing to like rap about.
Like it's cool to be on drugs instead of the one selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
I mean,
even though always gonna be weird.
Even though both are wrong.
Don't sell drugs. Kids, if you watch it, don't sell drugs.
Right. But I'd rather be a seller than a user. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely sell.
Yeah.
You only got two choices.
Right. But no, I think it was 2000, maybe 15, 17, where the mumble thing was going around. To me, that's probably like the worst because it was just so many young kids with dreads and just barely understanding what they're saying. They were here
and
today. Everybody had a double, triple cup. Like, come on now, man. Really? Y'all want to market this out of but anyways, I digress. But yeah. That
right,
to
so
me,
let me throw it out there. And we just talking 10-year periods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're talking about 2000 to 2010. What other 10-year period would you put that period in front of? So, the 90s, 70s, 80s, like
10-year.
10-year periods. Yeah, man, I think it's got to be the weak. To me, it's the one at the bottom of all that. Because then, even if I look at from like say 2011 to today, that 10 years. I mean, you had Drake having his dominance. The man can make some music. J. Cole, Kendrick, all
Ray
those
Ross.
people.
Oh yeah, Ross been around. Damn, it's hard because even if you did 90 up to 2000. That's kind of like the golden era of hip hop and to a degree R&B music as well, right? Damn, that's hard, man. I can't.
I tell you, man, 2000s. Do extra long tees, you know what I'm saying? Extra your t-shirts down past your kneecaps, you know what I'm saying? All the NBA wristbands.
That's like shout out to the verses they just did, Bow Wow and Soulja Boy. You talking about them tall tees?
Oh my god, them boys look like
tall tees and bathing ape.
Man, oh man.
Side note, how did the dude? What's his dude name? Nigel. How did he get away with bathing ape? That's just Air Force Ones with a different symbol on the side. Like, how do you get away with that? I don't understand. Like, the colorways are actually pretty dope, but it's like, how do you? I don't know. It is.
He did it. He did it, man. He did
it. People was liking it.
Remember, everybody was wearing throwbacks. Mitchell and Ness jerseys going down to their knees because they couldn't find like the right sizes, so they had to get.
Yeah, they was 3X and 4X.
God,
always 3X and 4X.
Oh, this is the last one left. It's a 5X, but I'm about to get that.
I'll take it.
And then remember when the Nuggets jersey came out with all the colors on it? They changed the Denver Nuggets. Everybody had the Nuggets jersey. Oh my
Wait a minute.
God!
I got one for y'all.
Say English on the back.
Remember race car jackets?
Oh,
yes.
The NASCAR joints.
Oh my God.
They had the Eminem, all the sponsors.
Yeah, Skittle, yeah.
People walking around school looking like a pit crew for, like, you know what I'm saying, Dale Earnhardt. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Like, but
that was our generation's starter jackets. Like,
there you go.
The 80s and early 90s had starter jackets, and they rolled into the race car jackets, bomber jackets.
I got one for you. Remember flight jackets? Like the bomber flight jackets?
The bomber jackets, man.
With the orange on the inside.
Let me tell you what niggas was doing in high school. Niggas was like so cheap with the stuff they wanted to buy or whatever. They would just get like 2 different color flight jackets and just alternate them joints. And when I tell you they would just wear them all day, I'm like,
black one and a green one.
A black one and a green one. Look, if you was nice, you might get like a white joint, you know, a pair of like some white, some fresh white.
And if you was a girl, you had the one with the hood with the fur on it.
The baby fat joint.
Guilty.
Walk around the hall with your hands in your pockets like this with your little jacket on. Thought you was sweet.
His mom's right up high. Yes. Those are the days.
Oh my God. That's painful to look back at, man. That is painful.
Yeah, man. But you know what? Thank God though, because I mean, if it wasn't for like these different eras, like we can't go back and like, damn, we was on some shit back then. But I was fly though. Yeah. I was fly back then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I remember wearing the Nike headbands upside down, like, you know, little like tilted.
Who did that? What was that, like Nelly and all that stuff?
Yeah, the do-rag, right? Do-rag, headband, Band-Aid. Boom.
No, just G, tell me you never did this though. Tell me you never made a bandana out of a paper towel and put that thing on your head. Please tell me.
I ain't do that.
I ain't do that. Yes. Wait a minute. What does that look? What does that look?
What is that you just spoke of? I've never heard of that.
It's some New York stuff that they used to do. I've seen dudes.
Fab did that.
You remember Fab did it. You remember how
Jewels did it too.
Yeah, Jewels. Mm-hmm. How he would have his actual real bandana. You know what I'm saying? He'll wear it like a crown almost. They would take paper towels and fold it up somehow just like that and just
I missed the whole evolution.
Inventive, yo.
Harlem, baby.
I don't think anything's worse than the do-rags where they would split them in the back and do them like pigtails and braid them. I think that was the absolute worst.
Oh,
and the double hairline. I don't know what y'all was thinking when y'all did that double hairline shit. Them do-rags and them double hairlines. That was probably the worst era of like...
Like, yo, B, my edge up is already tight. How can I make this tighter? I would get another one. Edge up over my edge.
That shit twice.
We ain't forgot about y'all. We ain't forgot y'all used to do that.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Man.
Oh, my God.
Nah. Y'all remember when Jay-Z said change clothes? Every guy got to wear button-ups. Immediately.
Guilty.
Everybody went from throwbacks to still wearing baggy ass jeans, Timbs,
and 4X button-ups.
The button-ups, and then you rock the sweater over that. Oh my God!
Man.
This is bringing me kind of like
it looks so bad. And like we thought we was really dressing, but now looking back on it, it's like you would wear that, but then it's like your sweater would be big because people still wearing baggy clothes back then, or your jeans is baggy. Won't nothing fitted at all. So you think you dressing up a little? Like, no.
remember the draft years when they was like the NBA players was going in the draft before they used to make them like dress up and stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh,
I remember.
extra big clothes.
My God, that like Kobe. Like Kobe Shaq could fit the suit that you wear right now. Dude. You a slim dude. I don't understand. Like,
listen, I saw this old Mrs. Soul Child video, right? I forgot which one it was though, but he was wearing, like a nice slim shirt, V-necks, right? That was the thing, V-necks, right?
V-necks was.
But his jeans were like 4 times the size of his leg, man.
Cause I wouldn't even feel safe. Look, if I saw a dude with jeans that baggy, I wouldn't even feel safe.
Right.
Forget a 9mm. He could have legit a rocket launcher in his bro. Like he could blow up the whole establishment. Like
you could fit a sawed off in there.
You know what I'm saying? Like nah, like that's not the move, man.
Good times though. Good times.
Yeah. That's how we was dressing. It is what it is.
It's good times, man. All right, man. What's next?
All right, so Loki. All right, we know you haven't been watching Loki. It's all good.
Wait, I got a question. Do you even like the whole superhero genre?
Yes.
What's your favorite?
Well, I'm more Star Wars than I am Marvel.
Okay.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but if I'm talking about superheroes, my favorite superhero of all time is gonna be Storm. They have not depicted her in the right proper way to my liking, but we're not gonna talk about that. If we're talking about series to watch, it would just probably have to be the Avengers as far as like the action and all the story and stuff they keep up. And then behind that, I'll probably say Doctor Strange.
Okay. All right, not bad. So let me ask you this then. So since you were a big Star Wars fan, have you been watching the Bad Batch on Disney Plus?
No, so I'm not huge on TV. I love movies.
Okay.
So I haven't seen like The Mandalorian or anything like that. Yeah, I know it's good. I know it's good. I know it's good. I know. I'm
gonna send Dog. Look, let me get it on camera. We send Dog.
There you go.
I have no excuses other than I don't watch a lot of TV. So that's my only reason why. Not because it's not good. I know it's good, but I don't watch a lot of TV. So.
If you binge it, it will feel like a 2-hour, like 2 movies back to back. You know what I'm saying? You got to binge it. Yeah. Damn. Okay.
But yeah, the Loki show, I saw that it was out. I just hadn't checked it out.
I feel you.
I think you would like it. It's pretty good. Like if you like Star Wars, I think you would like that. This isn't in space or nothing, but the action is good. The storyline is really good too.
I think with the Loki show, like to me, if it didn't have any action in it, I probably would have been okay. But it's just the weirdness and the mystery of the show makes it that much better, especially with this last episode where things got turned on its head, and then we see like that the last post-credit scene. Yo, to me, this is the best episode of the series so far. The third was like a lot of exposition for the most part, but this one like is finally moving forward in a good direction. So yeah, not bad show, man. Not bad.
So check that out. Check it out.
All right, man. What else you got?
Let me see. Big ruling in the NCAA. So now it's I was gonna messed up. Name, image, NIL. That's what it is. And that stands for name, image, and likeness. There was a Supreme Court ruling that now allows amateur NCAA athletes to make money off their name, their image, and their likeness, which is something, if we're honest, it should have happened a long time ago, because the schools have been making money off these athletes for like ever, and they're giving them a scholarship, but the athletes are making the schools literally billions of dollars. So, this is definitely a good thing.
Now, I got a devil's advocate take right here. So, is it a bad thing knowing that these kids may be making money on the side from having their likeness being sold? Do you think they are still going to give their all to the game? Will it hurt them more than help them if they get paid? Like, let's say if you go to Duke, to UCLA, and you're the best player on the team, and your jersey sells out. every single game, wherever the case may be. You make, let's say, 100,000 to yourself, right? Do you think that's more harmful to a young kid versus actually helping them going forward?
I truly think it's gonna weed out the ones that don't have mature support to kind of work them through like what money brings and stuff like that. Like I
Mhm.
feel like it could potentially hurt some of the weed some of them out. Some of them won't make it past like the hype of the dollar. But
Mhm.
I mean, for the rest of them, it's a way. I think it'll like show and prove the ones that are mature enough to handle it. Like it'll work for them.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good thing. I think it's a great thing. And let me tell you why. It's and I forgot, I was listening to some radio show Thursday and they were talking about it, but this guy basically was like, when is it bad? When is it ever bad to make more money? You see what I'm saying? It's like, that's number one. It's more money. If you're talking about the neighborhoods and the places that a lot of these athletes come from, a lot of times they come from poverty. So it would be great for you to be able to, say you sign a $10,000 deal with Nike. 10 grand ain't gonna like set you up for life, but hey, it might pay your mom's mortgage or rent for a few months. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing. But another thing you got to look at too, the top athletes were always going to make millions and millions of dollars anyway. This don't really impact them at all because they were going to be. Perfect example, Zion Williamson. He's in the NBA now, plays for the New Orleans Pelicans, played only 1 year at Duke. As soon as he left Duke, he went into the NBA draft the very next year. He's a multimillionaire now. Now you're gonna tell me if he had been able to make a few $100,000 a year prior to that, it would be something very different. I don't think so. You're talking about 1 year. He only played 1 year college anyway. What this is really going to help and impact is those people who aren't going to make it to the pros at all. And their best years as far as athletically are the years that they're in college. This is actually going to put some money into their pocket because let's be for real, 99% of the people playing collegiately ain't going pro.
Right.
So if I'm a dude and I'm just on the bench at Duke, excuse me, and I might not be NBA material, but I was really good in high school. I have a big social media following. So let's say a local, I don't know, some kind of local company is like, hey, we want to be in the business of you. You come to a couple of events this year, we'll give you 20K or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? That's who is really going to impact. Those guys, the few who are going to make it pro anyway, it ain't really impacted them. It's impacted that 99% other percentage of athletes that are not going pro. So for them, it's great.
This is all good, and I can't wait to see it actually begin. When this actually like kicks in high gear, I guarantee you though, somehow, some way, the NCAA is going to find a way to put like some really heavy restrictions on like how much they can get paid. It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen because I guarantee you're going to get more kids switching schools just to chase the dollar.
Just to get, it's going to be extremely competitive too.
Oh yeah. So that means what? No more boosters. I'm saying, like, hey, come to our school. We pay for your mom's crib and all. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that is gone. So how else can you recruit the best talent in the country?
Don't be interested. We gonna find out.
Yeah, man.
Find out. But shout out to all of them. And this is my stance too. I feel like they should have been did this because you can tell. Okay, so you can tell me I can graduate from high school and I can go into the military, risk my life for the country. You know what I'm saying? And get paid, and that's okay. That's something we look at and like, okay, they serve the country, great. But collegiate athlete can't do the same at 18. That don't follow for me. That doesn't follow.
Right. They spend all that time just playing ball school. When you get out of school, you still got to train. Try not to get in trouble. Come back. You know what I'm saying? So
and all for the entertainment of folks. Because let's be real, that's
exactly.
what it's all for entertainment.
So it's a game. Like, let these kids make some money. It's a lot of money being passed around. And it's missing the kids' hands every single time. So let them make their dough.
Right, because I mean, I guarantee a scholarship is not worth like you know, game well, people going to the games, people buying your jerseys, ads being spent on a major network. Like come on, man. These kids deserve something. Let them eat
Yep.
something besides ramen noodles every damn night. You know what I'm saying? Like
College life.
give them something, man. Something.
Yeah, because a lot
Facts.
of those students are, even though they have scholarships, they're struggling through to do
Exactly.
all of the stuff that's required of them. So
Hmm.
definitely, it's great that they're doing that. Like you said, it's something they should have did a long time ago.
Gotcha.
Facts. All right, so we're about to wrap up. But before we do, all right, we need to know what you're currently working on, what's new with you, what you got for the people. Like what artistic thing are you birthing at the moment, Ray?
Um, well, I do art and I also write poetry. So I'm actually working on collecting some writings together. Um, Looking to do a book maybe.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm working on that. And then I'm also looking to do a pop-up gallery before I leave. So
Mm.
the house that I lived in Chesapeake, I made it into like a home art gallery. So
Mm.
like some of my friends would come by, we could like view it and stuff like that. I posted pictures of it too. So that's something like a passion of mine is to showcase not even just my art, but other people's art. I'm Loki, an art collector here too in 757.
Oh,
Okay.
So I have a lot of art and I'm constantly buying other people's art. So I want to do a showcase of other people's work and the way that I see it. Like when we go into museums and galleries and things like that, I want to show my taste of what a gallery would look like if I own my own. So I want to do that before I leave. That's what I've been working on.
dope, dope. How
Mm.
did you get into art? Like, what is it about art that you love and made you just be like, you know what, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm passionate about.
So it started off as therapy. I
Okay.
was transitioning out of the Navy and my therapist suggested it. I had drawn a few things in the past, but it wasn't really my thing. And then that was when paint night was huge. So I started going to all these paint nights. And then Trap and Paint, I went to like all their shows and I just kept doing it and it was enjoyable. So I ventured off and started drawing like my own things. And it's just continued to evolve. I wasn't going to sell them, but like when I got out of the Navy, they kind of like paid some bills up. One of my mentors was like, you should sell your art. And I'm like, nah, it's not that good. Like, it's just me, like expression, just
Hmm.
it's just my
Yeah.
expression. But nah, it's completely different from when I started. Like where I am now, I didn't even see myself getting to that point. And I still have way, way more room to grow and learn. And it's exciting. I have my days where I'm like, I'm not touching paint at all. And then I have my days where I can't put it down. So
Hmm.
I'm kind of on like a hiatus right now with paint, only because I'm transitioning, trying to move and figure out life stuff, but it's still in my heart. So yeah, it started off as therapy and here we are.
That's what's up. So I still draw a little bit, but like in elementary school, elementary through high, like everything was drawn. Like you couldn't tell me to like not draw. Like I love drawing, but as like I discovered women, and like then it's not. It's just like I was like I had a new hobby. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let that be your downfall. Don't you
It's not.
use
Look,
that.
I'm making a comeback. Look, you are a big inspiration, man. Like when I see your art, like and I see your passion, real talk. I want to give you flowers. This is what we do here. We get flowers and shit.
That's
I
right.
appreciate
But I was like,
it.
yo, you know what? I need to get back to drawing. I haven't drawn anything
Yes,
in a long
yes, get
time.
back to
Let
it.
me do
Because it's
that.
not always about selling it. Because a lot of times it takes for people to tell me, like, you need to like get rid of that. Because I'll have canvases that'll pile up. So
Hmm.
saying that to say, like, just do it. It's your expression. It's a way for you to express yourself. We don't always want to articulate our emotions.
Mhm.
So, and it helps in like meditating and spending time with yourself and like letting go of energy. It's like a release of energy. So don't keep that stored up. Like let that shit go.
Mm.
And then share it. Just show it to people. And somebody be like, yo, let me get that. How much that cost?
See, that's dope.
Okay. All
That's
right.
dope.
No doubt. Well, we want to thank you for being on, man. This is a dope show, man.
Mhm.
Thank
Thank
y'all
you
for
for
having
being on.
me.
I'm low key
Sure.
mad you leaving, but then you about to be raised by a
I'll
G.
be back
You know
and
what I'm
forth.
saying?
Yeah.
Virginia's my home. I've been here since '07. I've been here almost as long as I've been away from home. So this is
Wow.
definitely one of my homes,
Okay.
and I'm always gonna come back. I'm always
Where's
gonna
home?
come
Where you from?
back. Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah, the land.
Gotcha.
216.
Go.
That's what's up. All right. Oh, before we go, yo, tell the people where they can find you at.
All right, everybody.
I'm on Instagram at the Art of the Vibe _A-Ray. That's usually where I'm at. I have a Twitter, but I don't really use it. But if you want to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram. So that's where I'm at.
Cool. And you can follow us at Geek Salad Now on Instagram, and also subscribe and like our content on YouTube as well at RYNG Presents Geek Salad. Well, thank everybody for joining us today. Until next time.
Peace. Good show, y'all.
Yeah, thanks for being on. Thanks for being safe on the side of the road. I can just like in my mind, this is your car is just on the side of the road, and like cars just zooming by, you doing 200 miles an hour. Like, Lord, please watch over.
I'm at the Greyhound in Hampton. I'm at the Greyhound station in Hampton.
Oh wow. Okay. Look, I'm gonna tell you this right. When you come to Charlotte, you are not going to miss going through that damn Hampton Bridge Tunnel.
Oh yeah. Oh, you already know.
You ain't gonna miss that. You barely get any snow, so no backed up streets, whatever. What else is we barely get any rain, so it's like Charlotte. It's like a vacuum.
It's like a little bubble. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. So
my
I don't
best
miss
friend lived there for 3 years.
Forget both of y'all, okay? Forget
it was
shit.
like it was one of our primary travel destinations in 2019. So that's kind of, and we have family in Columbia across the border in South Carolina. So it's kind of just like the prime location. But I'm a little versed in Charlotte. I gotta find all new stuff when I get there. But I know a little bit about like Uptown and Noda and all that stuff.
Okay.
Harrisburg, Hinesville, Huntersville, couple of areas. So I like it out there a lot. That's why I was excited to move there. But yeah.
You see, hey, hit us up on I guess you can DM us on the gram, because there's so much going on this summer around here. So yeah, matter of fact, we're going to Freedom Park today, just like hang out and chill for a second. But Freedom Park is dope, real dope. So yeah, can't wait.
All right, well, it was nice meeting you, and nice seeing you again, Chris.
Thank you. We gotta get you on again too, especially if we do a music show.
Sure.
Yeah, you got. I can tell, like, you got that music.
So I'm like, yo, watch this, watch that, because right now all I'm watching is like The Shy.
Okay.
I haven't started watching it. I know it's good. I haven't started watching.
I watched the first season, and I gotta pit back on it real quick before we leave. Lately, I've been playing this song with what's this guy name? It's K Tronada with Tinashe, The Worst in Me. You do? Yo, he's dope. He's dope. But that song called The Worst in Me. What else? Yo, low key, I like that song by BTS, Dynamite. K-pop song. Listen, man, I be in the crib singing my ass off to that shit right there, man.
Oh wait, you said BTS?
BTS, man, K-pop.
Oh my god, I only know about BTS because McDonald's has a BTS meal, and like it's low-key actually kind of good. But
the new kids, they love K-pop. They love Asian culture. So yeah. All right, BTS, huh? That's where we at.
Dynamite. It sounds so damn corny, but yo, it touches my soul in a happy way. I mean, love that song, y'all. Yo, play it. And what else, man? Tyler, of course.
I'll DM y'all my YouTube playlist links.
Do that.
I'll send that to y'all.
All right. It's good talking to you,
y'all
man.
have a good one. I'm gonna drive
All
home now, so.
All right.
Y'all be good. Peace.